We set up a fire pit here at Firebox headquarters, and I'm putting it to use today. What I'm going to do is use the hot coals from the fire, and I'm going to do my best to cook a loaf of bread. But before I do, I wanted to show you our new handles. We just got some prototypes in. Each pan will come with a lifter or a handle, whatever you want to call them. Unless you buy a set of 3, will come with 2 handles. You'll never need more than 2 handles. The reason 2 is nice is you may be working in a hot fire and you can use this edge here and reach in from the top. If it's a hot fire, you want to keep these handles high, so that would allow you to pick the whole thing up out of a hot fire. Or you can use this other end a couple of different ways. If you want to pick up just the top pan, you would turn this upside down, and you can see there's kind of notches, and those notches engage the pan in different ways. Slide that right in like that, and you can pick up the top. Okay, now if you want to pick up the whole thing, then you turn it over and you slide between the pans and then under that edge. Let me just take this pan off so you can see what's happening there. But if you pick it up that way, then you can pick up the whole thing, just like that. You'll be able to use this edge to scrape the smooth side of your pan, and then this radius here matches the radius of your pan, so it'll do a really nice job of that. And then the notched side here matches up with the grill lines. If you have it straight up like that, then it will scrape the flats really well, and then if you put it on more of an angle, then it will scrape the grill lines really well. So it's very multifunctional, very useful. Alright, so I'm just going to set that on those hot coals. Now I'm just going to pile up hot coals against the sides and a little bit on top. We've got some nice big coals, I can use those. Some of this heat energy will just go into warming up the cast iron. And we'll put some on top.
A few moments later.
Ooh, look at that. We're already pretty darn hot. Let's move that away. Well, there's my timer for 5 minutes. I'm going to give everything a little bit of a gap. Let's look at the top. Yeah, the top's even dark. So let's kick some of this off. Man, I'm amazed how fast things heated up. Make a little gap here. See if we can save this bread. Oh, it's pretty darn dark on that one side. Oh yeah. I'm going to try this again tomorrow. This time I put parchment paper down in. I think that will make it so that if the bread is cooking too fast or is browning too much and I need to just get it out of the pan because the pan has become too hot, I can just hold on to the paper and lift the loaf out, let the pan cool down. Let's go ahead and cover it up, and let's put some hot coals around it. We'll just do a small pile underneath. So let's try that. There's a nice big hot coal. I'm going to put big ones on the ends and maybe not much in the middle. Then I'll put some coals on both sides. But once again, not nearly as many. I can always add more, but I can't unburn my bread. Okay. Let's put a little bit on the ends. And I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes and check it. It's been 5 minutes. Let's just take this top off and see how things are coming along. Okay, it's come up a little bit, but I don't see any browning anywhere. So that's a good sign that we're not too hot. I'm going to give it another 5 minutes with this heat how it is. It's been 5 more minutes. Let's see how things are looking. Okay, it's definitely coming up, but I feel like we need a little bit more heat. Got this big coal here. Maybe I can break it in half. Put half of it on one side and half on the other. Put this stuff on the back. Alright, and we'll check back in 5 minutes. Been 5 more minutes. Let's take a look. Okay, it's just starting to brown a little bit. I think I'm going to blow on my hot coals, but I don't think I'm going to add more. Let's see if we can see what's going on underneath it. Ooh. It is browning. The bottom isn't browning so much, but the sides are. Let's see if I can roll this back over without smashing it too much. Alright, let's keep going. I think it's looking good. I'm just going to blow on these coals a little bit, try to increase the heat just a bit. No, I think it's good. I think we're in good shape. I did rotate the loaf because it seemed like one side was a little warmer than the other. Oh yeah, and now we have browning on both sides. I'm going to rotate it again. And the bottom just looks perfect. Yeah, the parchment paper is pretty handy. I'm going to give this another probably 10 minutes just to make sure it's cooked all the way through. I let that run just a little bit longer, so we're at about 35 minutes. Ooh, smells so good. Look at that beauty. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Let's see if I can cut this without smashing it. Oh, look at that. So tender. Oh, let's get some butter. Oh yeah, I'm excited. This smells so good. My butter's kind of cold. Hoo hoo hoo, look at that beautiful stuff. Oh yeah, baby, time to try this out. Man, that's good. So soft. Fresh bread is wonderful. Wow. That's a lot of fun. I can't wait to do this while I'm out camping. That's going to be very cool. Alright. Well, I'm going to finish eating my bread. But thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Till next time. Cheers.